At these brothers. Man, I was watching this video, I guess it was about 2 months ago, man. And this video I watched, it really just confirmed like this energy I've been finding myself floating into like over the last year or two or 3.5, you know what I mean? And it's this energy of just seeing the world different, man. And let me just take this video I saw. This video was of a man that was passing away. Slightly older gentleman, man, maybe 60s, maybe early 70s, I'm not sure. He's passing away, man. He's dying from cancer, and he's on his deathbed, right? And it's actually the day that he actually died. And his wife is sitting there talking to him, man, and they're just sitting there kind of talking about like good times, right? And I'm not sure if he requested it or the wife just cut it on. She cut on like one of his old favorite songs, man. And it's like some kind of old Roger and Zapp song. And he just started dancing. And when I say started dancing, like you gotta remember, the guy was literally dying. The guy was literally dying. So it's like his eyes are closed, his body, you know, he has tubes and stuff on him, man, but he's making noises and he's actually like bobbing his shoulders, man. And you can tell he's just like reliving. What's going on, brothers? What's going on, man? And you can just tell he's like reliving some of the greatest times of his life. But I can guarantee you this, man. There aren't too many people that are crossing over in that energy. Like you have to live your life a certain way to be a man that actually dances on his deathbed. You know what I'm saying? To know that you're, you know, at most some hours away from crossing over, man, and you're celebrating life, man. Like, and you know, like that's the energy I've been kind of feeling over the last couple of years. Not saying energy thinking about death, but the energy of like what are we really doing on this planet? And what I mean by that is what I observed in myself. I say, you know what, man, which is a lot of us. I observed that it was all about chasing the next milestone, chasing the next quantum leap, chasing the next victory, the next, you know, place to live, the next car you're gonna drive, you know. And those things aren't bad. Those things are part of life. But I think that a lot of times we can get so caught up in that we don't really appreciate life itself. And I know this is gonna sound cheesy, but it's like at some point in time, man, I understood that you know, during my pursuit of certain things, I was missing a lot of stuff. I was missing a lot of life, kind of like those young kids that just kind of walked up beside me and just, hey, what's going on? Like there's so much life in that. Like that's something that's when I'm on my deathbed, I'll think about that. You know what I'm saying? And I think about the guy that was sitting there, you know, passing away, right? And I say, you know, what was he thinking about? What kind of thoughts was he having, man, to be getting ready to cross over and sitting there, you know, bank head bouncing? You know what I'm saying? I can guarantee you it wasn't about a certain dollar amount in the bank. I guarantee he wasn't dancing and saying, hey, you know what, man, I got $1 million in the bank. I got a couple of $100,000 in the bank. I guarantee you it wasn't that. I guarantee you he was thinking about the small things, man. I guarantee you he was thinking about the times him and his wife were laughing at a restaurant, or thinking about the times maybe him and his children were on a vacation, or sometimes him and his partners were in the backyard drinking some cold ones, just cracking up. Experiences, man. Like experiences are everything. Like right now, man, I'm sitting there lost. I like this graffiti over here, man. You know, every once in a while I'll kind of just take off and get lost on some of these back streets in Bangkok and just explore, man. I'll put about 1,000 baht in my pocket, which is about $30, give or take. and I'll just put a couple of bottles of water. Oh, it's like a little park. Bottle of waters in my, but I got like some little pseudo gym type stuff. And I'll just get lost, man. I'll just get lost and walk around and experience life. Experience, like I'm telling y'all, man. And I'm not saying, what's going on, brothers? What are y'all doing, man? He said, what's up, man? Let me come over here and chat with these little brothers. You know, it's like experiences, kind of like what I'm talking about now. Kind of just like these young brothers I'm finna go over here and chop to. Experiences, man. Like there's no dollar amount. There's nothing you can drive. There's nothing you can live in. What's going on, brother?
Football.
Did y'all play soccer? Y'all got a soccer game?
Yeah.
Down here? Y'all playing right now? What's going on, brother?
Wow.
What's going on, man?
Yeah.
But experiences, man. Kind of getting, I've been seeing these boats, man. I'm gonna try to catch one of these boats one day. Hell, I might catch one now. I've been seeing a lot of these, like, well, not this one. I've been seeing a lot of boats come through here. Some bigger ones come through, like little buses or something, I guess. I need to see what part of the city they go to and catch one on one day, man. I'm probably about 45 minutes from the house. But experiences, man. You know what I'm saying? Like there's so much life all around us that if we're pursuing too hard, brother, we gonna miss it. And when you talk about people getting to their deathbed, like kind of like that book, I used to always talk about it, 5 Things to Do Before You Die, and I can't remember the author. But when I read that book, it changed everything in my life. Those people, all those people that were at a certain age, all they all talked about was regret. Regret, regret, regret. And I'm sure it wasn't the regret of some of the things that they accomplished. I'm sure they all had, had good jobs and had nice homes that that everybody tries to go out and get. But I can remember one specific guy, one guy was saying, I regret not talking to that lady. I guess this park goes across the street, man. I don't know how to get over there. It's like some basketball courts or something over there. One guy was saying, man, he was on his deathbed, and a guy was interviewing him. And he said, man, I regret not talking to this young lady back in the days. Like I had my eyes on her, man, and just the experience of going up to another human being and maybe, that could have been something, just like whether it would have been a win or L, just the experience of it, man. Like I regret not knowing. I regret not moving to the other side of town. I regret not going on that vacation to experience a different culture. I regret not going to a country club, man. I remember back when I was several years ago, I was dating this chick, man, and she was into like country, man. And she was like, let's go to this country club. I was in Houston. Like when I say country, like country music, And I was like, let's do it. Like, I like doing stuff out of the, man, I went to that country club, man. I was boot scooting boogie, man, and they go around in circles. Brother, I didn't want to leave. And that's something, man, when I'm on my deathbed, I'm gonna be sitting there laughing and dancing to that, man. Experiences, bro. So all I'm saying is, man, like in our getting, because we're always trying to get ahead, that's how we're supposed to move. Let's not forget to smell the roses, man. Let's not forget to see everything that's taking place around us. And I'm always talking about tunnel vision and being locked on the mission, but at the same time, y'all get what I'm saying, we got at the same time we gotta be able to just to appreciate the small things, man. Like go, I'm gonna tell you this, like go downtown to your city. Like if you live out in the suburbs or if you live in a neighborhood that's not close to downtown, I don't care how big your city is, go downtown to your city and experience that. I'm gonna tell you this, I grew up in Longview, Texas, man. Population probably 70, or at the time it was like 72,000, it's probably 80,000 now. Nice little town. And grew up in Longview. ran the streets and went to clubs and all this kind of stuff. I was a grown man. It was back after I came back out of the military, and I was back living in East Texas for a little bit, and I was downtown Longview, and downtown ain't but a few blocks. I'm downtown Longview, man. I'm like, I'm experiencing restaurants and museums, and I'm like, bro, I've been here my whole life. When was this stuff here? You know what I'm saying? Like there was culture and information and experiences in my own city. But I was so focused on, hey man, I gotta get out of here, I gotta I gotta get to this, I gotta get to this next level, that I couldn't just stop and absorb what was around me. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. So I'm gonna say this, man. Get out and experience something, man. Get out and try a new restaurant of a food that you swore you would never eat. Get out and go to a concert of a genre of music that you would never listen to, man. Go to a part of town, man, that you would never go to. Travel to a country that nobody is talking about. And I'm gonna tell you, man, you're gonna find that life is there, brothers.